cited roads and residential buildings, floating vehicles, people headed to work in tractors and cranes on waterlogged streets, and people swimming in their plush living rooms in properties worth crores. These are some of the viral images of parts of Bengaluru that recently bore the brunt of severe flooding. The city that's known as the Silicon Valley of India has caught the attention of the world for all the wrong reasons. The recent floods, especially in the IT zones, have cast a shadow on Bengaluru's infrastructure. Climate change, unsustainable urbanization, illegal construction in valleys and lake beds, and failed urban planning are a few reasons that are being cited as the reasons for flood.
By following a few simple steps, you can avoid buying properties in flood-prone areas.
One of the main reasons for the properties to get flooded is if it's situated on a lake beds. Hence, do your bit of research on analyzing the topography of the land where the property is located, and check reports and news items on previous flooding in that particular area. When you visit the property, inspect its immediate vicinity as well. Talk to the residents around to understand their experiences during the rainy season. This will give you a fair idea if the property is prone to flooding or not. If the property is situated close to a lake, check if enough lake buffer zone has been left. Ensure there are flood mitigation measures in place if you think there are chances of flooding. Checking for flood mitigation measures applies mainly to multi-story residential constructions. Individual property owners must work with experts to design their properties in such a way that it avoids maximum damage by floods. Stormwater drains and Rajakaluves are designed and meant to take away excess runoff water during heavy rains. However, most of these channels are encroached, and when a property is situated along this path, it's prone to flooding. Hence, always check the revenue records and the plan. Ensure your property is not in proximity to these water channels. In case it is, ensure there is enough buffer zone between your property and the SWD or the Rajakaluve. Last but not the least, download the Dishank App. Dishank is a free-of-cost government app by the Karnataka Land Records and Survey Department. Revenue maps are juxtaposed with Google Maps to give you an upgraded picture of the current topography in the app. It has an accuracy rate of over 20 to 30 feet. Dishank gives you the survey number of the property, ascertains if the property is on a government or a private land. It helps you to find out if the land comes under the purview of a lake, forest, or Rajakaluve buffer zones. Dishank also gives you the ownership details of the land. It provides information on land conversions and also tells if there are any court cases on the particular property. All this with just a tap on your smartphone. However, the information obtained from the Dishank app is not legally tenable. It is only for indicative purposes. No litigation can be raised based on the information you obtain from the app.
The information provided above can be utilized to analyze all multi-story residential constructions, individual properties, and plots. It's always better to be safe than sorry. And investing on a property is not like purchasing any other asset. It's a dream of a lifetime for many of us. So take your time and invest wisely. This is Priyanka Rachaya signing off with camera person Tagat.